All right, my friends, I want to show you my favorite block of wood that this company sent me. Just kidding. It's an alarm clock. This thing is so cool. I'm so grateful for this company to send this to let me try out and check out and do a video on so I could show you exactly how it works and how it looks. First off, when I turn the dimmer down on the back, how cool is that? It just looks like a nice modern piece of wood. You can even just take the light up just a little bit so it's even just a little bit subtle. I really love that look, actually. And think it'll be a really nice addition to my mid-century modern room. Let me tell you about some of the features of this alarm clock, some of the things that it comes with. So first off, it comes with of course, the unit, the alarm clock unit itself. It comes with this power cord. This power cord, I'm not gonna unplug it, but it plugs into the back of the alarm clock here. You also have a USB-C or a USB-A port here on the back of the alarm clock. That's both power and charging and whatever else you would need a USB port for on bedside. That's really nice to have that feature so that you're not having a bunch of other cords going down to your outlets. Let's talk about some of the other features on the back. Has backup batteries, as any good alarm clock should. So you throw some batteries in the back of there and it will keep the time. If it ever gets unplugged, it'll keep the time. It will keep light on dim for a little while, and the alarm still works. So you're not gonna miss your alarm because it actually became unplugged, or even worse than that, the power goes out. Right? So we got that backup. We also have the speaker. This is where the sound of the alarm comes out. So speaking of the alarm, we have some volume options over here. This button right here is the volume button. So that's the lowest sound or lowest level. All right. Back down to low, and that'll go off in just 1 second. Then we also have the time set button. This is great. I mean, it's really simple right here in the back. You just hit that and you're gonna set the time, and then you use the hour or the minute and the hour buttons. You can also change the time to a 12-hour clock or a 24-hour clock. Sometimes people call it standard or military time, and you have those options as well. So anytime you're setting the time or an alarm, you have these hours and time, minute and hour buttons right here. Makes it so much easier than having that single button that you have to wait to go forever and ever and ever through all the hours. You have two alarm options. You have alarm 1 and alarm 2. Now you push those to set the times and you use these buttons to set the times. Then what's really cool is that over here you have alarm 1 on and alarm 2 on or off. So you don't have to change your settings. You don't have to do any of that sort of stuff. You can just turn them on and off right here. And when you do that, let me turn up the dimmer here. When you turn on an alarm, you very clearly see an alarm 1 and an alarm 2 on the clock. So you always know if your alarm is set or not. And then the next thing that's really interesting, another really cool feature that they put on this is this button right here. It says DST, on and off. DST is daylight savings time. How cool is that? So you don't have to go change the time on your clock. All you do is push a button on the back twice a year and it changes the time for you. I think that's really brilliant and a cool feature. Finally, there's a snooze button right on the top of the alarm. So when your alarm goes off, you can just hit that top. It's not an actual button, so it keeps that nice clean wood look. It's a touch feature. So as soon as that alarm goes off, you can snooze it and get a little bit more time to sleep. I'm really excited to have this thing on my bedside. I'm really stoked on that I can turn this dimmer down, and it's just this nice subtle piece of wood in my mid-century modern bedroom. I hope you enjoy this alarm clock as much as I do. Again, so much gratitude and thanks to the company who let me try it out and also talk about it to all of you. Go grab this alarm clock. I love this thing.